In this video, we'll be finding the area of a region between two curves in pieces. Now, to find the area of a region between two curves, we want to find the area under the upper curve and subtract the area under the lower curve. The problem that we'll be working on is to determine the area of the region bounded by the graphs of y equal 2x squared plus 10 and y equal 4x plus 16. X equal -2, and x equal 5. Now we did a similar problem in a previous video, and it was just the first two functions, so it was just this area. But now we have the added vertical line x equal -2, which I've shown here, and x equal 5, which I've shown here. So now we have three regions that we're going to need to find areas for. Our first step is to find the point where the two functions, the quadratic and the linear function, to find where they intersect. And we do that by solving the system y equal 2x squared plus 10 and y equal 4x plus 16. Solve those simultaneously. So I'm going to use substitution. I have 2x squared plus 10 equals 4x plus 16. When we move everything to the left, we get 2x squared minus 4x minus 6 equals 0. Divide through by 2. X squared minus 2x minus 3 equals 0. And then factor. We have x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 1, and that's equal to 0. So this tells me that x equals 3 and x equals -1. So this point is at x equal -1, and this point is at x equal 3. So now let's do our three integrals. For this region, I'm going to be integrating from x equal -2 to x equal -1. And the upper function is the parabola, so 2x squared plus 10. Subtract the lower function, which is the linear function, so 4x plus 16. And then I'm going to add to that the area of this region, which goes from -1, x equal -1, to x equal 3. The upper function on this one is the linear function. Subtract from that the lower function, which is the quadratic. And then I'm going to add to that the area of this region, which goes from x equal 3 to x equal 5. On this one, the upper function is the parabola, and the lower function is the linear function. Now we can simplify these a little bit. From -2 to -1, I have 2x squared minus 4x minus 6. And then from -1 to 3, I have 4x plus 6 minus 2x squared. And then from 3 to 5, I have 2x squared minus 6 minus 4x. And on this first one, I have 2x cubed divided by 3 minus 4x squared divided by 2 minus 6x. And I'm evaluating from negative 2 to negative 1. On the second piece, I have 4x squared divided by 2 plus 6x minus 2x cubed divided by 3, evaluated from negative 1 to 3. And then on the third piece, I have 2x cubed divided by 3 minus 6x minus 4x squared divided by 2, evaluated from 3 to 5. So for this first part, we're going to sub in a negative 1 first, and then subtract from that what we get when we sub in negative 2. So we have 2/3 negative 1 cubed minus 2 times negative 1 squared minus 6 times negative 1, subtract, and then 2/3 times negative 2 cubed minus 2 times negative 2 squared minus 6 times negative 2. And then add to that, this one we're going to sub in 3 first, and then subtract from that what we get when we sub in negative 1. So we have 2 times 3 squared plus 6 times 3 minus 2/3 times 3 cubed, subtract 2 times negative 1 squared plus 6 times negative 1 minus 2/3 times negative 1 cubed. And then add to that, on this one we'll sub in 5, and then subtract from that what we get when we sub in 3. So 2/3 times 5 cubed minus 6 times 5 minus 2 times 5 squared minus, and then 2/3 times 3 cubed minus 6 times 3 minus 2 times 3 squared. When we do the math on this, we get a total of 142/3.